All right, welcome in, guys. I'm sorry, I've been having some major issues here. I don't know what's happening with some of my stuff. My GUI player is messed up, so I'm gonna have to crop this on the fly. But I don't want to hold up these guys up any longer. I've got Dow on comms here, and I've got our runners ready to go. I'll let you take it away, Dow, and I'll crop this on the fly, and we'll hopefully get a race going here.
All right, thanks, Bitey. All right, so good evening, everybody. Or if it's not evening for you, it's probably morning, I guess. Do we have anybody in Asia watching? Because it might be afternoon for them. But either way, we are getting ready to go here. And we're just hoping to see no disasters. That is all I ever wish for when I watch a run. Okay, looks like we're off. And start the game with everybody's favorite mashing. And we're going to be mashing for basically the next 11 minutes. Well, I don't know how much other people pump, but I pump quite a lot. And it doesn't look like we're exactly synced up right now, but that's fine. These first few screens, really not much interesting is happening. If you could see their hands, I'm sure they're pressing the buttons as fast as they can, though. We actually are coming up on one of the most, like, surprisingly annoying screens, which is the courtyard here. Uh, yeah, it mostly goes fine every time, but you've got to pay attention to quite a few different things, and looks like we're through there. Nicely done. And through there as well. And I would mostly classify a lot of the early game as annoying. Just like nothing's going to kill you. It's just going to annoy you. Good spin on that key guard right there. And another pretty good spin. More mashing. Very fun stuff. These screens are not so bad. Not that much going on. Good spin to kill the key guard here at the boomerang. That's surprisingly tricky, actually. So good job by both runners. Okay, first actual hard screen coming up, which is the ball and chain guard. We'll see what strats we choose to do. Pot strats here make it a lot simpler. They're a little bit slower, but not a big deal. All right, got it. Only got hit once. And didn't get hit at all. Great job. Okay, some more mashing. And honestly, for the next minute and a little bit, there won't be all that much going on here. It's really hard for anything to go wrong at all. this guard coming up when we revisit this key guard room can sometimes hit you. So always happy when that doesn't happen. And then this hallway is with the boomerang we can avoid most bad RNGs, but sometimes there's some tricky stuff happening. Oh, that was a little bit tricky on Lechtansi's side. Managed to get through it. And the last 90 seconds of escape here are a little bit tougher. We, for the most part, can't see what's going on, but we know where stuff is, so it's not that big a deal. But you do have to react a little bit quicker, like you just saw there, booming that. Oh, that was bad snake RNG. Oh, nicely handled. And then the only room here where we can lose more than half a second, maybe this key rat, who we hope comes down. Oh, there you go. Just like that. And then, oh, bad RNG on the other rats. And something that will maybe come up. I don't know what Ruby route people are doing. Probably, I assume, trees, but maybe not. We already have 6-7 rupees for both runners. That is good. We want to get about 25 rupees, but we'll see. I mean, there's a lot on our way, but I guess we only want to get 14, really, but depends on the Ruby route. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Now, we do get a little bit of a break from mashing here, since we don't pump when we're going down or to the right. And there's going to be a lot of going down and to the right for a little bit here. Oh, I never know exactly how low you can be. I thought Lechtansi was a little too low, but it's good. This Octorok screen is a little bit dangerous sometimes. I had to slash a few times, got through. Nice little dodge there. And our brief reprieve from mashing is gone. We need to mash on this screen. Not pumping on this screen is really bad. You lose a ton of time. But yeah, pretty good job from both runners there. Cannonball RNG, you got to react a little bit. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could sneak under that last left one, but you never can. I'm sure if you could pump like a maniac, you could probably beat it, but it's not reasonable. And using those pots to kill some invisible skeletons gets us through this room nice and easy. And then here, oh, nice, got the red rupee. That's good. Yeah, mostly we want to slash that Popo, but I'm not sure where on the prize pack they each were. If you're on certain spots of the prize pack, it's not really worth it, but first kind of real trick of the run is getting this chest without taking too much damage. Okay, took an extra hit. That is fine. And Lechtansi is through nicely. Picking up some arrows, which we will need a lot of in this run. Getting the bow, ready to go to the back. Oh, I'm not sure we needed to slash. That's fine. These last few screens are definitely a little bit tricky to do well, especially to do well consistently. Oh, just for that reason, the RNG pattern from the Stalfos can be tricky sometimes. Oh, but we get a good pattern on the left, easy one to deal with. Okay, nice and easy Armos here. Pretty simple, safe. Oh, just a little bit off on the arrows there. Sometimes easy to do when you don't walk down enough or you're not quite in the right spot, but pretty decently done for both of them here. The big issue really when that happens is you use more arrows. It'd be nice to never miss a single arrow in this game, but we're gonna miss a lot. All right. Our last kind of like huge bit of mashing, and then finally get to go fast or dashing. This means we don't have to pump as much. Spin speed helpful to get through this screen. It would be kind of annoying if we had to start a bunch of dashes, but go fast right there. This desert overworld section is not that bad. Not too much tricky is going on here. I guess some weird stuff does happen occasionally, like what we just saw. That bush cancel is, for whatever reason, it feels harder than it is. Oh, and the one problem with boots is bonking. Most bonks aren't that bad. They cost about a second or so, but mostly they mess up how you're getting through screens, and so stuff we don't want to have happen starts happening a lot more, like taking damage. Oh, looks like we are getting a bottle. Nothing wrong with getting a bottle. It does lose some time, of course, as does getting anything we don't explicitly need. But it does let us capture fairies, and if we ever die, which there's lots of places that can happen, then it is probably saving time. Of course, the obvious solution is don't die, but that's a little hard. You can find somebody who plays this game who hasn't died on literally every screen, basically. You should let me know. Because you just die everywhere in this game. Oh, that was a bit of a dangerous dash, but it worked out. Okay, this desert split is pretty nice and easy. They give us mostly lots of straight, long passages for us to use the boots. These popo rooms are a bit finicky. You have to be very precise to get through them fast. And the cannonball room, you have to react to RNG pretty well, which looks like DrDiabetus has. Oh, got hit on the way out. That's not the end of the world. It costs about half a second to restart a dash, and about half a second when you get hit, so about a full second in total when that happens. It's a safe key strat, which it's easy to miss the key the way we bonk. It's like not the... I guess it's not what they expect from us, but... Oh, got the good cannonball RNG. Let's go. No spin speed outside of desert. Makes sense. It's I mean, it does save a lot of time, like half a second, 40 frames or something, but doing it wrong is really problematic. That is pretty bad RNG, but handled well. One thing about this game that's interesting is where people choose to menu. A lot of times we have a lot of freedom. It's very rare that we don't. So, I don't know. Menus are actually hard to do fast. Not as hard as land molas right here. We're gonna hope. Okay, good. Really good start. Awesome. We need two, one and then two. Oh, okay, so 1 and 2 arrows, I think. Yep, good job. That's a pretty good fight. Really good fight. Yeah, there were like 2 missed arrows, I think. Looks like 3 missed arrows. I think it's just 1 arrow for this guy. Yep, and then 3 arrows. Oh. Okay, I lost count. I think it's an arrow and a slash. Oh, just an arrow. Okay. Also a very good fight there. Getting through desert and good arrow counts for both. You'll love to see it. Got into the whirlpool. First try. I missed what caused damage. Was it I think it was the Sandman, but oh, we are arrowing the pickle. That is... Look, I hate the pickle too, but I love arrows. 10. I forget how many we need. We need like 6 for Agate Tower or something. Oh, I was thinking and I didn't see what caused damage. Oops. Well, the good news is we can, at the cost of like 15 seconds, we can walk in and get a full heal. The bad news is we could die. Okay. And the rest of Death Mountain went fine. You love to see it. Oh, please don't dash with the old man. It's slower than walking. Most people know, but sometimes you just, oh, you're thinking about other things. Brain fart. Okay, we are in Dahara. We're in great shape. Okay, being very safe there. Just sometimes actually... Oh! Sometimes actually very dangerous to try to be safe on this screen, because the only way to be safe is to be fast. And even then, sometimes you just get owned. What are you going to do? Alright, the most skill-intensive screen in the whole game right here. Okay, unironically, if you're going to do the boom dash, it actually is not easy. His difference in health on the Hera split is, I mean, very normal. You do 2 runs in a day or whatever. The first run, you're like, oh, 6 heart Hera, let's go. And then the second run, you don't even make it there. Oh, yeah, lighting those torches is hard. But recognized it before menuing the mirror. That's good. Pretty good beetle room there. Uh-oh. Oof. Hera is rude. Okay, that mistake is not the worst. I think it's like 30-ish seconds. But it is, yeah, unfortunate. We're walking right on the edge of these pits. Sometimes things go a little bit wrong and that happens. Okay, safety heart. Which we are losing right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a problem. Failing that bomb jump is... a lot of time. Oh, sad to see the arrow drop. And that's a successful bomb jump there. What are these Kadongos doing, man? Just stop. Okay, alright. Safety heart again. Bomb dropped again. That looks good. Okay, there we go. Nicely done. Okay, these Kadongos are out of control on both sides. Please, just stop. Just stop. Okay. Oh, this is totally normal Hera. Both sides. I mean, if it hasn't happened to you, you haven't played this game. Moldorm, please let us in. Thank you. All right, we've got tricky boss fight here. All right, when Moldorm starts going fast, we are just about... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, don't die. Oh, okay. Moldorm defeated. You're happy to see it. Okay. And we got Moldorm round 2. Left side here. All right, please get out of the corner. Okay, yeah. Best way to bait Moldorm out of the corner is to either stand really high in the arena or low in the arena. Moldorm kind of tracks you a little bit, and if you are at the bottom, he'll eventually come out, or if you're at the top, he'll eventually come out. But if you're kind of like in the middle, Moldorm can get stuck for a long time on the left side there. Okay, both runners have infinite rupees, which you'll love to see. And the other good news is nothing eventful can happen from here to the end. So we've had all of our heart attacks already. We're good to go. Okay, we actually have infinite rupees because we're going to skip a red. Unbelievable. How did that happen? I didn't even see where the drops were. We are on... Well, I mean... You could do something not very smart at all, which is get a couple of really dumb rupees, and you could skip a red on DrDiabetus' side, but that is probably not smart. So we'll just have way too many rupees. It's fine. Oh, that's a bit of a dangerous dash. You really do want to make sure to try to kill the guard on the right side. Sometimes if you don't, you just get owned. Mushroom for safety makes sense if we're getting bottles. Or a bottle, I should say. Okay, we are not skipping a red. That's fine. People who have practiced how to skip a red, built different. Don't do it, folks. Because then you gotta think about what you're doing. Oh, I hate it. Okay. Nicely done through the first 2 screens of Agate Tower here. Kind of the most... They set the tone. So does this screen. Oh, that's bad. With beams on this screen, this maze, you really don't want to slash ever, because it aggroes the entire room, and it makes it a mess. But we're through, and that's good enough. Okay, bit of a different strat there, which is fine. If you're not comfortable with the beam strat, doing something like that is pretty safe. Oh, I thought it was close to being too low, but it was good. Oh, wasn't aligned with the wall. Okay. Now we have basically the minimum arrow count. Pretty decent room there. Oh, circle of pots, doing circle of pots things. Things start going a little bit wrong. They start going a lot wrong. We're through. We have a billion arrows on the left-hand side here. Oh, that was fine. Ooh, this bridge, very rude. Okay. We get a brief reprieve from doing, well, anything here. I'll just like put the controller down, get a snack, whatever. Hope to God you get 0 blue balls. Cry when you get 9. Just normal things. Not off to a good start here. It is true. The worst thing is when you get good RNG on a bad run. Just save it. Save the good RNG for the good runs. Okay, like my eyes actually do glaze over in this fight. I don't pay any attention. I just like wake me up when it's over. It's a lot. That's all I know right now. Very cool. Thank you, Nintendo. That was either 7 or 11. My gut says it was probably 7. But I wasn't counting. Was it 3 lightnings? It's 11? See, this is what I'm saying. I don't pay any attention. It was also allowed on the other side, but it wasn't 11. Oh, this spin speed. Oh. We got it. Anyway, Palace of Darkness is my least favorite split by a mile. I hate this split. You finally get on a run, or the run's already dead, like Aga did this, and then you immediately have to do a spin speed, which is annoying, and we have the hammer jump, which is the worst trick in this game. Just, ugh, it's gross. And then Helmasaur just kills you. So, you know, okay, that's not good RNG. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Look, I don't even mind doing these early rooms over and over, because it's just brain off, you dash, whatever. I'm not here to start an argument on hammer jump. I'm just here to complain about it. Okay, looks like we're getting through this first part of the dungeon pretty nicely. Six arrows is just enough to get us through. 16 is not quite enough to get us through the whole rest of the game, but we can dream. Oh, that bomb was a little high, but that's fine. All right, and we're hoping for hammer jump that goes. It just has to go. It doesn't have to be good. Just get it done. Oh, the sword buffer. Let's go. Pretty good hammer jump. Technically, placing both bombs at once is a little bit slower because you always pick up the one you placed first, but I mean, nobody cares. And then a pretty tough few screens before we get to Helmsor, honestly. Pretty good statue screen there. These mimics don't like to play nice. Oh, but that was good. I hope it goes just as well on this side. This statue screen is so hard to do well. Oh, that bonk. Oh, you hate to see it. All right. And honestly, actually, I'm not going to say anything. Because this is pod and things can still happen. Just like they're doing right now. Okay. All right. The turtles are dead. I'm happy. And now for Helma. We get to spin speed in the boss room. Very fun. Maybe we won't. Okay, we are doing it. Oh, that turtles. Okay, turtles are going to be fine. Not the best Helma RNG to start. It's going to be much less scary on the... Okay. Alright, we did it. Oh, you love to see it. Got through. Yeah, technically it's 4 hammers and 8 slashes, so you should always hammer Helmsor King, but like... Sometimes you just gotta slash because it's way safer. Pretty unfriendly start to this boss fight. But a good finish. Also, that is how you do it. When you get hit by Helmsor King, don't be scared. Just go right up and hit that guy again. Because you have iframes. you literally, it will never be safer. Alright. Both runners through pod. No big disasters. At least in this split. You'll love to see it. I missed that we ended up with 8 bombs. That is a lot of bombs. That's yep. Okay. You really want to try to nudge the tree on the way down. For whatever reason, it makes the bird much less likely to hit you. If you don't nudge, cancel going right, and then start your dash instead of to the left. This is not the most dangerous split, but stuff happens sometimes. And taking that 3 extra hearts is... You're never happy about it. I don't know why. If you don't nudge the tree, then you'll be grid aligned, actually. Because there's... It's just like a 1-tile width that gets you through without nudging anything. So if you're already grid aligned, which you do by being lined up with the right wall when you start your dash down, then I think what happens actually is the bird's initial trajectory goes slightly up when you dash, and it mostly goes more left when you don't, which just gives the bird more time to hit you. Okay, spin speed sucks. Our goal is to just get through this screen, which made a business decision to do it differently. That is a really challenging screen DrDiabetus just had. Everybody has messed that screen up 50 times. Oh, okay. Killed the guard. When you hit the guard like that, it's very dangerous if you don't react to it. Okay, slightly different path through the screen. A little bit safer, a little bit slower. Nothing wrong with that. Ugh. First bit of Thieves down here. Mostly nice and easy. Do have to pay some attention. The enemies, they start to hurt. Like, they really do. And they have some walk patterns that just barely get in your way. So you do have to pay a lot of attention to what they're doing. Hellway is... Oh, no, didn't get the lineup. Oh, that is... okay, handled pretty well. That was a very unfair pattern. Okay, good recognition that we were going to bonk and restarted that dash. Ooh, just a little too high. It's okay. Got the good lineup, got through. Great job. Okay, that's funny. I'm pretty sure we didn't need that bomb, but safeties never killed anybody. They have caused people to miss Torch Glitch on Ganon, but yeah, never killed anybody. Unless somebody has, like, accidentally bombed the torch at 1 life. If somebody's done that, you should let me know, because then I'm just wrong. Safeties have killed people. Let me amend my statement. Safety bombs. Oh, this is not good. We're still aligned. Okay, got the realignment. Whew. Good. Uh-oh. This is fine. I'll stay at the top for a little bit here. Good job. Good job. It's true. I want to finish every run with 100 arrows and 0 bombs. Oh, that spin is not a problem. Got through it. It's funny. I complained about mashing in the first 11 minutes of the game, but when I'm mashing these crystal cutscenes, it doesn't bother me. Brain off, I don't have to pay any attention to the game. It's good. Skullwoods? I'm going to say this about every split, except, I guess, maybe Swamp. Skullwoods is dangerous. I wouldn't say I'm ever nervous in Skullwoods, but I'm never, like, not nervous, right? Am I making sense? I also did say earlier that everything that's not required slows us down. That's not true. Tempered Sword is not required. It makes us faster. Very good. Love Tempered Sword. It is funny to see them both go into the house at the same time, but they're doing different things. Nice fence dash. We're winning huge. Oh, that spin speed off the stairs is hard to control, but we have started the dangerous portion of this split. And it's all just this screen right here. Okay, these mummies are mostly cooperating. Looks fine. We're through. Easy game. Okay. A little bit strange there. Oh well. Stuck mummy. And mummy walking straight to the right. Easy room. There you go. Great job. Got the big key. Got a good bomb jump. Must have gotten hit by a Moldorm and I didn't see it. Because we've taken... Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is... That's fine. Okay. You can place the bomb really low and still get across the bomb jump. Maybe not. Right pot. Right skull. Everything's fine. All right, Moth is going to go down right here. 10 seconds. Let's see it. Ooh, that... Okay. Please come down, Moth. All right, we did it. I thought that fourth hit was a little... game was a little suspect. Hoping to see another good fight here. I remember, this is fine. I mean, we got a fairy. Moth is in a bad spot, though. This is, we did it. Just barely not in the cutscene at the same time. And off to Ice Palace. Ice Palace is... I don't mind Ice Palace. It's fine. It's got some neat rooms. It's got some tricky rooms. The overworld is surprisingly tough, though. Off to a pretty decent start. Yeah, that's on that dash up screen. The further right you are, the safer it is. Although, if you're not far right enough, if you're too far right, you end up having to walk too much. But man, this Zora screen is is impossible. Also, if anybody has not fallen in the water twice. Okay, good backup to know where the hearts are. Like as soon as you fall in the water once, you're falling in twice. I think it's a rule of the universe. And then this screen, avoiding the Zoras. And getting in the whirlpool. Okay. I wasn't nervous. And, honestly, ice physics are always bad in video games. But they're kind of interesting in this one. I mean, they're like mostly bad if you try to do like I'm just walking on the ice, but being able to just like completely change your direction is very cool. Good job getting in that portal quickly. And honestly, if you're going to dash like that, it does help to mitigate some of the ice physics, which is helpful too. Ooh, this conveyor screen. When it changes right when you're at the edge or right when you're trying to make a decision. Okay. Oh. Good recognition that that bomb wasn't going to work and just getting rid of it. And then good fixing. Okay. We're waiting here. Penguin lineup rune's really cool, honestly. Oh, we got stuck on the corner. That's fine. And the penguins, sometimes they don't line up. I swear they're cheating. How did we not get shocked? And time for the easiest boss in this whole game. This boss is so easy, we have like 100 different strats, and they all work. You can do whatever you want. Oh, that's not good. Okay, defensive spin, got all three of them. Nice. Like I said, easy boss. All right, we were about one crystal cutscene different coming into the split. Okay. I lost track of which one only has one hit left. It was not the one I thought. Colts there, man. I mean, I know I said the boss is easy. Boss is not easy. Boss is very hard. Yeah, gotta forfeit. That is... I forget what the mechanics are for how it counts against your time or whatever, but it's very demoralizing. So now okay. We do need DrDiabetus to finish the race. No double forfeits, please. Yeah, basically your two options are to either farm the dudes outside ice for a full magic drop, or go to swamp and figure it out. Swamp is not my favorite dungeon, but I do like it. Swamp's pretty fun, honestly. There's just lots of, like, small things. And it's nice to finally have a split that's not going to kill you if you mess up. You're just going to lose like 20 seconds. But you're not going to die. And you get to kind of take like mini breaks on some of these screens. Love Swamp. And another thing that Swamp's got going for it, we get to find some arrows. We get to pick up as many arrows. Well, not as many as we want. But we get to pick up some. It's good. Oh. Yeah, that fire snake is annoying. I actually don't like this screen because the movement around the switch is really hard, but you do get kind of a mini break. Also, water mechanics in games are always bad. Water mechanics in this game are also bad. Don't let people try to tell you swimming's good. Swimming is bad. Okay. Oh, this screen. That is something that happens in Swamp, though. It goes a little bit wrong. It goes a little bit more wrong. Not like really wrong, but it's annoying. Also, I like that there's lots of like little things to be aware of with the different RNGs in this split. It's kind of neat. And the hookshot's fun. Look, Swamp's great. Okay, maybe it's only good. Yeah, that's a tricky one to not bonk on that dash. And Argus is pretty fun. Well, that's a bad first pattern from Argus. Really fast first walk. Might have even been 2 fast walks. Argus is fun. You don't really ever lose anything for trying for the 0 cycle. And it's fun to try. But we do have the longest cutscene. And I'm always, with like 10 seconds to go in the cutscene, I'm like, is it over yet? It never is. Now we're getting a live look at the splits. And, yeah. I mean, Hera did Hera things. And Blue Balls did Blue Ball things. Yeah, you know, whatever. Alright, Misery Mire. Surprisingly easy dungeon. It feels like it should be hard. I mean, Mire 2 is definitely a bit tricky. But most things are fine. Good Mire 2. It's just kind of meandering about the dungeon. Getting some keys, getting some things, whatever. Gonna try to beat the fireball? Yes? No? Yes? We did not beat the fireball. Not that easy to do. A little bit dangerous to slash, a little bit better to use the fire rod there, but it's okay. That's not great. I thought for sure with the sword out, the enemy was gonna die, but just moved down a little too soon. I mean... Okay. I'm not sure I would have gone for Spark Gamble, but it's fine. Just trying to think about hearts. Or if we're going to do something a little bit different on Vidi. That should work. Maybe it didn't. Okay, that is not the end of the world. Why did it not work? Thought... It's okay. This is why we have backup bombs. Okay. Okay. Everything looks fine. Everything's fine. The left side, I think, is slightly more dangerous, but in general, being high and against the wall is going to be fine. Luckily, we didn't get any crazy lightnings, but yeah, that worked. We got all our crazy lightning out in the Aga fight. We're lightninged out. Now we're off to everybody's favorite split because nobody's ever died there. Turtle Rock. As long as we remember the Ice Rod, which I'm sure we will. See, I almost forgot because I don't get Ice Rod here. It's fine. Whew. Crabs are really tough to read what they're doing. Our last Dead Rock Roulette. And we almost won. Well, we mostly won. Definitely seen worse Dead Rocks. They were not very friendly, though. The Dead Rocks on these couple screens here are friendlier than they look, which is to say they don't look friendly at all, and they're not, but they don't hate us. Unlike the chain chomps, which do hate us. They hate us a lot. It's a funny menu. Yeah, funny menu. You can either hit down right, which feels wrong, or you can hit up left, which feels wrong. But both of them work. Nice, getting through there. Just a small thing, you can hold, pretty sure you can hold up left on that platform, and you'll go right away. See, even when the chomps are friendly, they're trying to kill us. They hate us. Very, very rude. But we're doing a pretty good job through Turtle Rock so far. The up left RNG is my favorite. Oh, that door is weird. If you come from above, you can be looking at it when you touch it, and if you come from below, you can't. To avoid getting hit. And we'll hope to see good pokies here. Pokies have mostly gone well so far. Mostly gone well so far. Oh, that's... we got a poke, yeah. Thing about the good Pokey RNG, the game says it's 1 in 16. It's maybe 1 in 69 if we're lucky, and you just never expect it. Okay, got through that screen without taking damage. It's hard to do the fast trap, but see, now I hate this screen because the whole time I'm just thinking, but what about Laser Bridge? It just, Bad thoughts. When I'm doing things, bad thoughts don't happen. Good laser bridge. Mini helmet was being a little bit tricky. I guess, yeah, if we're skipping that bomb. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Trinex is tricky. Like when it goes right, it feels like it's super easy, but oh, it's just so easy for things to not go right. Have to be very precise. Those chumps made me nervous. I mean, they always make me nervous. That's not anything special, but all right. Go in the up one. Don't forget. Don't. Okay, good. No bad muscle memory there. All right, we got the ferry. We're gaming huge. Oh, this screen, just makes me think my life choices again. All right. Sorry about the cold stare.
You know, it's stuff happens. You know, watching the stream here, I probably could have, you know, since he just took a Trinex deck, I might have been able to come back, but I forgot about. I like walked back in. I was like, okay, time to just redo Cold Stare, and then I didn't have enough magic to fight the first guy, and I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because if you're just doing a run, you will, I mean, I will just immediately slam the reset button, right? Like, not even give it any second thought. And in a race, that's not really what you want to do.
Yeah.
But live and learn, right?
Maybe I'll remember the next time.
I'm just trying to think because you did get the bottle.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any backup fairies.
There's not. The next ferry is right before Vidi. And
No,
then
there's a
if
fairy on the pyramid screen. You could have gotten the left tree. Not that out of the way, but when you go into swamp, cross the bridge, right? Isn't the
oh no, but you're not going to be going.
tree
You're not be.
to your left?
Oh, when I was going to ice, you mean? Yeah.
When you're going to ice in the first place, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That would have been helpful.
It is hard to remember everything about this game.
Yeah.
But you did have an awesome desert.
Yeah, I did. I have no idea where that came from. I mean, I'm not like, when was the last time anybody in this speed run got a 15-second gold?
Hey, it happens.
I mean, I guess it does, right? I was 38 seconds ahead of my PB, and I was sweating. I like completely lost my mind, as you saw. I like totally lost. I lost a minute in Hera. So, and then the rest of the run, I mean, I did get a gold pod, but I just like forgot how to play the game.
I will say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I made a joke. I was like, I used up all of my brain cells in the beginning of the run, and I just like forgot how to play.
One thing I will say is that you never stop losing your mind. Oh, that's not going to work. You never stop losing your mind in this game. It doesn't work like that. But I remember that I had a PB where I fell to Moldorm, and it was a 127, right?
Mhm.
So like, it doesn't matter how good you think you are, you will just make like minute mistakes, and you always have a chance. Well, maybe not if Aga also gives you 7 blue balls or whatever it was, but you know.
It was 7. I mean, I was plus 40 after Aga, so I had lost like a full minute and a half in like 3 splits.
Yeah. And
but
go ahead.
But my PB has a gold pod through ice, so I basically have to be like plus 40 heading into the dark world in order to do well against my PB.
Well, what I'll say is, honestly, one of the things about this game that's also generally true is that, well, hopefully this ice armors. Okay, we're getting there. You can gold dark world splits by like 15 seconds. I don't mean you specifically, although I do mean you specifically. I mean everybody. Dark World has a lot of time just everywhere, and it feels insurmountable, I know, but you can do it.
I mean, I keep doing it, right? Like I keep getting gold, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things. It's like mentally, it's easy to kind of be like, oh, I had my best ever Hera or whatever, and then you get 4 blue balls and you kind of get tilted. I mean, I do that all the time, but the reality is that there's always time to save. So just got to have kind of that like steel mentality, I guess.
Yeah, I pretty much only play well when it's a dead run, and my most recent PB was a dead run. I was like plus 45 seconds entering Aga. So I just, I only got a PB because I just like got 6 straight golds. So yeah, basically, if I'm playing well, my brain just fries and I don't know what to do with myself.
I understand all too well. I don't know if you were watching. I have a lot of things that I like to be able to turn my brain off and not really have to think about what I'm doing, because I don't know. You just get in your own head sometimes. But I mean, it's a hard game. I think of any speedrun I've done, I think this is the hardest.
Yeah, I just recently picked up a second speed game that's really straightforward in comparison. Because I used to play Rando when NMG was giving me fits, but it's at the end of the day, that's still Zelda. It's still hard. Rando is still Rando. So I needed something where I was like, oh yeah, this is a 50-minute game and there's no tricks. And it's like, you just play the game well. You know the fast strat for the boss. That's it. But
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should talk about how DrDiabetus is doing.
It's been a great GT so far. Yeah, I mean, other than needing to get the backup fairies because it took a little bit extra damage, like Gauntlet was great, and
Gauntlet was
everything else
good.
was great.
Yeah, he pulled. I don't know if I don't know if it's my signature trick, but I think I could call it my signature trick at this time, where he like missed the double switch boomerang like 4 times in a row. That's my signature move. So yeah, that one is particularly fun. I really enjoy missing that boomerang.
Yeah, it's just there's like so many things like that in this game where you're off by like 2 pixels like we just were with Moldorm, and everything gets screwed up. But you do your best and you figure it out.
Yeah, I almost forfeited when I saw how good my desert was, because I was like, "There's no, I'm too freaked out that this is going too well. Something bad is going to happen." I probably would have had it not been a race.
I mean, the only thing I have to say about that is don't let the game win. Right? I mean, how do I say this? You should always think you can gold every split, right? And kind of like being nervous when you do gold a split is letting the game get in your head. That's maybe a bit optimistic, I know, but
Yeah.
a pretty solid GT here, and we're hoping Ganon goes down. 0 warps, 1 and 1, get it done.
Yeah.
That is not a strat I'm familiar with.
Oh, that's yeah. Is that even? No, it's not. It's not. It's not a 1-in-1 strat. I'm like, okay.
I'm
Like, wait, I don't
sure
understand
you
what's going
can
on.
actually.
Maybe there's maybe this is just he knows how to do this every time, right? Like he gets the 2 and like the easy 2-in-1.
I mean, you can get like 14 hits in on each phase, but it's just I'm sure there's lots of ways to do it. It just seemed like a hard one to do. But if it's something you've practiced and you're just like at the end of a run and you want to do something fun, why not?
Yeah, I would never consider trying something different at the end of a run. Like, I just don't have the mental bandwidth for like those kinds of decisions. I'm just doing what my hands know what to do. And if something breaks, then I will break. I just don't know how to recover.
I got torch glitch, so we are basically. I really shouldn't say anything, but we.
Yeah, that was a good torch. That was a nice torch glitch.
We didn't get the early spin, so we're gonna have 5 torch lightnings, not 4, but that's okay. I think it's 2 more spins. Okay. Nice. Good job.
GG.
Yeah. And so yes, GG to DrDiabetus. We'll see if he wants to pop in here. But I know at the very least we have 2 more weeks of this, right? It's 2 more races.
Yeah.
I forget the exact setup of the tournament.
So there's brackets, and I believe it's called Swiss. So basically, I just play every other person who's also in my bracket, and that's there's like 8 of us, and so that's 3 matches each, right?
Yeah, Swiss matches you based off record, so 01s play 01s, 10s play 10s, and 2-0s play 2-0s, and 1-1s play 1-1s. But I mean, I just forget, like, well, I'm pretty sure it's just a Swiss bracket, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Swiss is fun. I like Swiss brackets for the most part. They're good because they're not really long, drawn out, like March Madness style brackets.
Yeah.
Where some people play like 10 games and some people play 1, and it's like, eh. GG's and welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Well, that was quite a bad race. They went so much wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, things happen, I guess. In this
I mean,
race.
it's tough to race when you have like a really rough hero like that. So good job, like not letting it get to you and staying in it. And also when Aga gives you 11 blue balls, right? Just like
That was something I never had that many blue balls before in my life. So I don't know what happened there.
Is that how many you had? You had 11 blue balls, Dr. D?
Yeah, I think it was 10 or 11, yeah.
Wow. I was trying to figure out how I had caught up, because we were pretty close in like pod, and I go and get the bottle, and I was like, how did we catch up? But then
Yeah, here I fell 2 times here in Hera, and then the 10 blue balls, and then I nearly died here at Coldstare, then nearly died here at Witty, then died to Trinex.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I died them. I fell to Moldorm, like a 6th hit Moldorm, and I also fell on bumper skip, so that was, that put me pretty far behind. And then died to Moth, used my fairy, and then died to Cold Stare. So
Cold Stare can such be a nuisance when you fuck it up sometimes, and then
yeah, I don't even know how I fucked it up. Like he just split earlier than I was expecting, and I was like, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, that's quite sad for this race then. But still GG.
Yeah, thanks.
Here I think it was kind of close until Coach there, I think.
yeah, it was about 45 seconds different, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I mean, feels like a lot, but it's only like one major mistake, right? So
yeah. That's true.
Yeah, GG both to you guys. It's Dr. Diabetes picking up the win with a 134.55. Lech unfortunately having a death on Cold Stare with the DNF. All the best for race 2. Dow, thank you so much for doing the comms tonight. Much appreciated. I was just chilling, tidying my house, listening to you talk. It was awesome. we'll be back with lots more in the next couple of weeks. There's lots and lots of races. Whatever ZSR can't get, I will try my absolute best to pick up. I had a little bit of technical difficulties today. I had a B-SOD last week, as I'm sure a lot of you know, and I had to redo my hard drive, and I forgot to set up my restream, so I had like 20 minutes to set it up, and I kind of a few things I had to kind of shuffle around last minute. But we made it work. We got it going, and we're gonna head on over, and we're gonna read Gamma Chew, and I'm gonna go to bed, get some sleep. Might be able to play some A Link to the Past tomorrow. Thanks everyone, and take care.
Yeah.
Bye.